polls have now closed in Alaska, with that voting has now concluded for Super Tuesday. The projections show a clear lead for President Joe Biden in the Democratic race and former President Donald Trump in the Republican race. Well, surprisingly, Nikki Haley is projected to win Vermont. Well, Nikki Haley picked up some delegates, but she remains far behind Trump. According to various polls, Trump has won 12 Republican contests till now. This further cements his strong lead over Haley. Exit polls by CNN and CBS News claim that U.S. President Joe Biden has won the Democratic primaries in Virginia, Massachusetts, Maine, and North Carolina. The same projections have also predicted similar fate for former President Donald Trump in the state of California, Tennessee, and Oklahoma. According to exit polls, Biden is projected to lose the Democratic caucuses in American Samoa. Democrat Jason Palmer, an entrepreneur, has so far won 4 delegates and Biden 2. On the other hand, Trump, while speaking to his supporters at his Mar-a-Lago estate, called the projected wins a big one.
Well, thank you very much. They call it Super Tuesday for a reason. This is a big one. And they tell me, the pundits and otherwise, that there's never been one like this. There's never been anything so conclusive. This was an amazing night, an amazing day. It's been an incredible period of time in our country's history. It's been sad in so many ways, but I think it's going to be inspiring because we're going to do something that, frankly, nobody's been able to do for a long time.
As more developments are kicking in, let's quickly understand what Super Tuesday really is and why it's so important. Well, the day has been dubbed as one of the most crucial days of the 2024 U.S. elections. Voters in 16 U.S. states and 1 U.S. territory are choosing their presidential candidates in primaries. Now, later today, the fate of 1,439 Democratic and 874 Republican delegates will be decided. Overall, Biden has secured 206 delegates so far. He needs a total of 1,968 out of 3,934 delegates to win. 1,421 delegates that represent roughly a third of all delegates are up for grabs, and on the other hand, the former president is standing with 244 delegates right now. Trump, on the other hand, needs a total of 1,215 of the 2,429 delegates in the Republican primary. 874 delegates are up for grabs on Super Tuesday. The U.S. territory of American Samoa is simultaneously holding its Democratic caucus as well. The Democratic Party in Iowa has announced that Joe Biden has won the Democratic caucus in the state. However, experts say only after the release of all votes one can analyze the breakaway. And how many people voted for uncommitted instead of Biden as a form of protest? Well, a similar thing that happened in the state of Michigan. Meanwhile, Trump is looking to start the day with a commanding lead in the delegate count. However, the main question in the Republican side remains about the survival of Trump's lone challenger in the presidential race. Nikki Haley has won only 1 contest so far, the primary in Washington, D.C. Even though she is falling far behind in terms of delegates, Haley insists that Republicans deserve a second option. Earlier, Haley's campaign sent out a last-minute fundraising email. The mail urged the people to step up with any amount they can before the polls close. Meanwhile, megastar Taylor Swift encouraged her millions of fans to vote in Super Tuesday primary contests across the U.S. However, the pop star did not endorse any specific candidate. Swift, just to give you a little bit of trivia about her, has more than 280 million followers on Instagram. So her message really reaches out to the masses.